Hi everyone, it's Nathan and Emma here, Mr and Mrs MLG from Mighty Lancer Games. Welcome to this evening's stream, 2 Paint Tuesday.
Hi.
And Little Miss is here too. Little Miss is here in the background doing some drawing. What are you drawing, little one? A fish. Cool. I am here working on a Ganzarax, I think is how you say his name, or her name. She is a black dragon. Well, that is how I am depicting her. This is a Reaper Mini from Bones 5 that has not been released yet. And I'm currently using some Nightmare Black, darkening down with just a couple of drops of normal black in for these bits in between her wings, flat things. What's the correct term? Membranes of the wings. What have you got in front of you, my darling?
I've got Soulflayer from the Nighthaunt range from Mantic. This is my third one. The other two are different colours. I wanted to give orange a go. It's not a colour I normally use, so I wanted to see what it looked like. So far, it looks like this. I'm not sure which one I prefer. I think I like the green one best, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure, and obviously I haven't finished this one yet, so really can't be judging quite yet. But out of the other two, so this one's the green one, and this one's the purple one. I'm not sure. So, you know, that'll be the team once it's done. You are supposed to technically paint them all the same colour, but you know.
Yeah, where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? Yeah.
We have been at the shop for the past 2 days. Normally I'm only at the shop on a Monday, but today I've been there. Me and Gizmo have been there again today. And Little Miss came after school. Trying to sort out the Green Stuff World delivery that arrived and has been kind of a bit messed up. Trying to get it sorted, trying to get everything checked off, trying to put it all away in a normal place. So that we can see what we've actually got. Lots of damages again, as per usual with Green Stuff World. They throw everything in a box and all those lovely little bottles of awesome paint get smooshed around and broken, which then spills everywhere, which doesn't help at all.
It's always the stuff like the thinners, the spider serum cleaner, and in this case chrome paint, and so we've ordered some of the new black chrome paint that looks really cool, and every single bottle of that is trashed because it's leaked.
So that's boo. Gizmo's been at the shop. As you can see, it's very tiring. It's very tiring getting in everybody's way. He's been upstairs, so if you don't like dogs, and you ever think, oh no, the dog's there, he's upstairs, he's not.
We never have him just padding around on the shop floor.
He's not going to get you. Of course, we know that not everybody likes puppy dogs. You don't want to have to come into a shop and worry about that. He was upstairs with me in the stock room. Causing havoc, yeah.
Destroying cardboard boxes.
He likes to eat cardboard boxes.
Yeah, he's a very, very
He doesn't eat it, swallow it, just for for any case anybody's wondering. He just likes to rip them to pieces and then lay surrounded by cardboard confetti.
Make as much mess as he possibly can. Mess! So that I have to tidy it up is what he likes doing. But obviously it must be very tiring, look, because he's asleep again now. Mr MLG said a moment or two ago that we should attach like a GoPro, which we don't own, so it's never going to happen. But like, one of those camera things to Gizmo's head. So we can film, he can like do his own little show, it can be like Gizmo Cam show. And I said, but all it'll be is the floor, because he's always just asleep. The shop view from a dog's life.
I just thought it'd be funny. I don't know what colour to paint the insides of her wings still. It's, pink. Pink? We could go for a lollipop magenta, I guess.
Hey Pete, we're talking about pink, Pete, and there you appear.
Could I get the thing on my screen?
Suppose so.
Let's see what lollipop magenta looks like as the inside of the wings. We'll do a little test, and then if it looks weird.
Everybody hydrate! What have I got? You've got water. I've got roller cola from. Is it Aldi?
Yeah.
Aldi roller cola.
Nice.
Well, it's not what it's called. It's just a. It's what is it? XS cola or something.
Yeah. Roller cola's what there's a famous comedian and that's what he refers to off-brand pop as.
So what is your plan with this this dragon then, my darling? What colours are you planning on using? What's your actual?
So I want it to be a black dragon, so we're using Nightmare Black, darkened with a little bit of black in it as the base coat. And then I'm going to highlight it up with the Nightmare Black and then maybe a blue to give it just a little bit of a hue.
A blue hue?
A blue hue as a highlight. I think that magenta, the lollipop magenta, is going to be too wild a colour for the inside of the wings, but I'm prepared to give it a go on part of it to see what it looks like. We can always paint back over it if necessary. So. Let's see.
Yeah, Wicked D, that's not showing up. You're right. Wicked D type something and it's not showing up. So none of us know that she's even here. I think it's all a pretense. I don't think she's here at all. There you go. We can see you now, Wicked D. Can you hear us though? That's the thing. Are you there, Wicked D? Are you there? That's a very bright. I like the black and pink.
Do you think it might be too much though?
Oh, when would it ever be too much?
Disco pink.
No, it's cool. Hey Redscoped, how you doing?
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, Redscope, good news. Your heads are here. I'll sort an invoice out for you.
What? I have one question. What do you mean by head?
Is it a Green Stuff World thing?
Yeah.
We've been sorting Green Stuff World out today, Redscoped.
It came out of the box that we unpacked today.
Heads.
And they popped up and went, wait for Redscope! Don't sell us to anybody else! So last night, Mr MLG was playing Skyrim until 1 o'clock in the morning because he got very carried away with his little self. He hasn't done that for a very long time. But seeing as how he's broken Skyrim now and he can kill dragons with one arrow shot from the ground, he's decided that that's lots of fun, so he's been doing that lots. And also to build his own house, which we've never done in Skyrim before.
Yep.
So he's been building a house. It's very over the top.
Palatial.
I saw on the website all the new stuff. What new stuff? Don't know.
What new stuff?
What new stuff?
I
What
don't
we got?
know.
Must be something Ross has added.
Yeah.
So go on and tell us all about your house on Skyrim.
Oh, so it's part of, if you have to buy downloadable content upgrades,
Wild Pokemon in chat.
which we would have had to do if we were still playing on the old Xbox. But because we're playing on the new Xbox through Game Pass, we get all the downloadable content as extra stuff rolled in. So this is the Hearthfire, I think it is, DLC content. And there's 3 locations where you can build a house. So we are building one near Morthal, I think it's called.
Where's Mama?
It's up the north. The north. Part of the world. And I can't remember what it's called, but it's something manor.
The house that you
So yeah, so you start off and you get like a little table where it gives you the design options and things. And the first thing that you can build is basically a shed. And then once you've built that, you can carry on building and upgrading and what have you. So the shed that you start off with is just your entry hall, and then you build on like a main hall that's got stairs and an upstairs, and then we've got towers, and you get choices about what you want to build on each side. North wing, west wing, east wing kind of things.
It sounds like you built a very, very big place.
Yeah, it's pretty huge. Little Miss hasn't seen it yet.
No, I haven't. But I'm super excited too.
So we've got an alchemy tower and an enchanting tower and an armory. Because I didn't see the point in putting a kitchen on, because I never do any of the in-game cooking stuff. There is no real bonuses for that. So we've got an armory to keep all our super awesome loot in and what have you. Now, just because I've broken the game with the silly powered magic items, I don't plan on playing it that way forever. However, that isn't. I could have built this house without that. That's just an extra. So I've crafted some magical boots that allow me to carry loads of stuff. That's really handy because you don't always have to be maintaining your inventory.
Yes, it's because you pick up so much junk.
Yeah, it means you can go in a dungeon and pick up all the loot that otherwise you would have to leave behind.
He picked up some carrots, Tony, and he went, "Carrots for Tony."
I did. I did.
Out loud and everything. Red Scope says, "Have you got a dog for your Skyrim house?"
No, not yet. Not yet. I need to get the dog because apparently you can. If you've got the dog, you can give the dog equipment to take home for you.
What?
Yeah.
What? You can actually get pets?
Yeah, you can get a dog. So we got married before we did the other thing. We got married to
The blacksmith.
the blacksmith
You
in
said that your
Riften.
husband's really annoying because every
He-
time you
he
talk
is
to him, he
annoying.
says, "Hello, dear. Thank you, dear.
Yeah. Thank you, love.
Nice to see you, my love.
Yeah.
I've missed you, my love." And I was like, "That's sweet."
Yeah, but then he gives you free money as well.
Yeah. Has the business made any money? It has, love. Here is your share.
And then you leave him for another 6 months,
yeah,
and you come
no.
back and go, "Give me my money again."
And then I run off and go do some more adventuring. And he never asks where we're going or what we're doing. He doesn't really care. He just hangs around.
Hangs around.
He says, "I will be here, my love,"
Yeah.
like that, and then you run off again.
Yeah. Forgets my.
All he's bothered about is blacksmithing. He doesn't care about our adventures or anything. We've got his house. His house is rubbish. His house. We've got our own house, and now we've built a massive manor house.
Why didn't I ask him to come live with you in massive house?
No, because I don't want him to stop being the blacksmith where he is. because he's handy to sell junk to.
Have you had kids yet? Oh, I mean,
No.
Nobody wants that
No,
spoiling their life.
yeah, I think it might be a bit weird because we're playing as a Khajiit and he's a human.
Wiki D says, sounds like a great husband. Leaves us alone and we just get his money. Yeah, and he's lovely and he asks us if we're alright every time we see him.
Yeah.
It's perfect. He doesn't ask how we've made our ridiculously overpowered items so that he can steal our recipes or anything. Just carries on with his own little blacksmithing nonsense.
Yeah, blacksmithing.
Apparently Pando is hungry, obviously.
Pando's always hungry.
Pando is kind of like Gizmo. He's always hungry.
Ask no questions, tell no lies.
Greedy little pig. I think I'm developing like tendinitis, tennis elbow. From, I don't know, must be the position that I paint in. So, I have to keep stretching. I haven't even been painting for that long. 15 minutes and my elbow's cramping up.
Getting too old. I might have to trade you in for a blacksmith.
No.
Thank you, darling. Thank you.
Yeah, I think
Thank you for that.
I think
quick
that's the way
response.
she jumped to your to your defence there. That's quite good.
No, don't sell Daddy.
I won't.
Don't sell me.
Yeah. I think we'd be able to sell him for some good money. No. Well, not worth it then.
He's too precious.
It's too precious, is it? What's everybody else been painting then? Is anybody doing what they've always wanted to paint for the MLG Great Brush Off?
Yeah, still got
obviously-
to select one for that.
Obviously, you can take that as loosely as you want. Always wanted to paint, but it could be always wanted to paint since I saw it yesterday and thought it was really cool. You know, there's no great limitations. It doesn't have to have been in your pile for 16 years. It can just be, yeah, I saw it and now I really want to paint it. I think that might be the approach that Tony's taking.
Well, I wanted it, so that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, not so much always wanted to paint for a zillion years, just always wanted to paint that right now because I've noticed how cool it is.
Yeah, that might be me with a
Oh, your dad's just texted me and said happy anniversary. He's only a day late.
Mm-hmm.
Last year they didn't text us at all, so I think we're doing quite well. So there you go. They remembered eventually. It was our wedding anniversary yesterday. It was a very stressful day in the shop with the information coming through from GW and trying to keep everybody up to date and things.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we went out for a family meal
That was delicious.
to the local Mexican. So there was no stream, as you know. Tony says, yes, that's definitely the approach that I'm taking. Roy says, yes, I am working on it, but need to get my minis organised, magnetised, and in my mini storage first. After that, I'll finally be painting the Overgod. It's an awesome mini, is the Overgod. How did I paint mine? I painted mine absolutely ages ago. I really like the mini. Not necessarily the way that I painted it, but I do really like the mini.
I think it looks nice.
So I painted mine like that. That's mine. It's very shiny. I obviously didn't put any matte varnish on him.
What?
And that's how I painted mine.
Hi, Cornico.
But it's cool. I do like that mini.
Hi, everybody.
So yeah, Skyrim house.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Broken game.
broken the game.
I don't physically like broke.
It was quite funny last night because we went into, I don't know, a dungeon or whatever, and this thing broke out of a crypt and came running towards us, and it was supposed to be a really tough battle, and there was all serious music, and he looked, you know, he had a proper bad name, and then we just hit him once and he fell over, and that was the end of that guy.
Yeah, I don't plan on playing the game that way. I don't think it'll be much fun.
It's just a novelty.
Yeah, I just wanted to do it. So once I've had my fun out of one-shot killing stuff, I'm going to equip the armour and the weapons that I've made onto some of the arming dummy things in my armoury in my new house that I've just built, and they can just stay there.
Looking pretty.
Looking nice until I come across something that I can't kill, and then we'll have to go and get them. But yeah.
Just wait there, evil thing, while I put on my super special killing device.
Yeah, and then we'll go. We'll just go back to using normal equipment and stuff that we've got in the game.
It was just to see if we could do it, wasn't it?
Yeah. Because I thought it might only work on computers rather than on the console, but it does indeed work on the console as well. It's a lot of fun.
One hot kill. Oh, Dad, do you know that when you snuck up to a giant, you stood next to it?
Heat dehydrator is juicy.
It's juicy.
Oh yeah, so
and you just like hit it on his ankles and he dies.
yeah, the first thing that we did to test out our new superpower stuff, I've made a necklace that makes our
Heat
sneak
dehydrator
skill
says spiffy.
something ridiculous, like 7,000,000%. So we snuck up to a giant and got right on top of him, and he couldn't see us, and then we just hit him once.
No, he collapsed.
And he went over.
Gizmo looks like he's smiling.
And because it was a quest giant, we only earned a measly 100 gold for killing him, which was ridiculous.
Why was it a quest giant?
Because some of the giants that you have to kill, so the lords of the various towns give you challenges to go and slay a giant or whatever.
But you get giant toe.
But yeah, you get a giant toe, and you can have some mammoth cheese.
So that's always nice, isn't it?
And mammoths are the largest creature that you can kill in the game, that you can slay, that you can trap its soul in a soul gem. So they give you the some of the most powerful souls that then you can use to make other items.
What's the largest creature in the game that you can't suck its soul out?
Oh, dragons. Dragons are the biggest things that I've come across in the game. I don't know if there's anything worse than a dragon.
Yeah, but you absorb their soul anyway.
Yes, yeah,
That's weird.
we do.
Yeah, but I said something that you can't absorb soul. And you can't absorb the dragons.
I don't know. No. I don't know.
What's the smallest?
There. Vicky D says, "Ooh, mammoth cheese, I feel ill." You'll feel if you see the look of it as well. It doesn't look nice.
It's not appealing.
What's the smallest thing?
A rabbit.
Yeah.
What are you drawing?
Change my mind.
What do you want to be doing, little one? Oh, Gizzy. Right, there we go. What do you think?
Is that why he's smiling? Because he's making it smell for you.
What do you think to that? Does that look?
I like it.
I like it.
More coats and stuff.
Yeah.
I like it. And just one coat. It's beautiful. I like it. You're done. Right, do it to
I don't know.
do it to the other one.
Well, I'll do the inside of this ring and then let's see. We shall see.
Yeah, lots of fun collecting mammoth cheese.
Just been having fun playing it all together. I felt like it's an old game now, isn't it? It's getting on for like 15 years old or something. Or it might be 15 years old, but it's still really good. And the graphics are...
There's a wild Pokemon
Alright.
in chat. Looks very cute. Looks like a bunny and a raccoon and that O thing from He-Man. Oh, I can't remember what it's called.
Orco, something like that.
Lurking is always allowed, Roy. Mr MLG likes to magnetise his miniatures. He did a video on it, I think, where he magnetised the bases and put the sheet in the bottom of the really useful boxes that we sell so that he could carry them without them getting damaged.
It's definitely handy. Definitely handy being able to carry your stuff in trays like that rather than having to pack, especially like the more modern things where they've got weapons sticking out at funny angles and swords in dynamic poses and stuff. Just saves them getting stuck in foam and broken.
Red Scope says, about time they did a new Eldar game though.
Yeah, I think because they've got the Elder Scrolls Online now, I don't know whether there will be like another one. There was talk that there was going to be something else, but I don't know. Reese did mention something about it the other day. That apparently they were supposed to be working on something. But I didn't really like the Elder Scrolls Online. I didn't like the way it played. Much prefer Skyrim.
What else we get to tell us? Have we got the phone lines working yet?
The phone line's working. I've got it fixed this afternoon.
Our phone line hasn't been working. We swapped suppliers and then it didn't work.
Nearly 2 weeks.
Which is not very helpful for a business, obviously. I had a couple of messages saying, I've been trying to ring you and it's just going straight to voicemail. It's like, yeah, sorry, we can't even get the voicemail. Don't know you're trying to ring.
Yeah, when I was talking to the engineer, I managed to get through to an engineer on the phone. And even I said, like, well, to be fair, the communication that we've had since we've tried to swap over has been absolutely rubbish. I've not had any information. And when I said that the phone hadn't been working, he said, well, haven't you had call forwarding set up? I said I would like to, but I haven't had anything from you about how to log into our account, how to set up call forwarding, because it's never worked for us to be able to do it on the phone or anything like that. Can't do anything with it. And then he had a little tippy tap on his computer and he went, well, I can see that we've sent you 10 different emails. But none of them have ever been opened. Said, yep, that's because I've never got them.
Where are they sending them to?
Well, they're sending them to the right email address, apparently. We went through it letter by letter to make sure it was correct.
How very strange.
But yeah, we've not received them and I've never opened them, so he's going to give me a ring back tomorrow, he reckons, and see what we can sort out. But we might end up having to send them to yours.
You can send them to mine, I'll let you.
Because all of the...
Does that mean that your emails aren't working? Are you getting other emails? Is it just them?
As far as I know, it's just them. Just them.
Are you getting other emails?
Well, yeah. Hundreds of emails every day, but I definitely haven't had anything from Sky, because while we've been trying to sort it out, I've been specifically searching for their emails, and nothing has been coming up. But they must have the right email address, because I have the emails that I have received to say that the equipment was being sent and what have you. I got those, but not the actual
Not the ones he reckons that he sent you.
Yeah, not the actual ones about the account and the billing part of things and stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm sure that they would be straight on if they wanted to pay him with the billing stuff.
That's a good point, actually. He said that they'd sent me an invoice, but it's supposed to be free for the first 6 months. I didn't think about that.
We ain't got it anyway, so you can't pay. Even if you wanted to.
So
I
yeah,
made this lighter, but I don't like it now.
started working at about 4:30.
We'll see how long it lasts.
Well, hopefully indefinitely now. Although it means that I am going to have to repair some of the equipment.
Modern technology.
Yeah.
I know that Wiki D loves dealing with phone lines. It's one of her favourite jobs. She does a great voice. You have reached so-and-so. Please press 1. Most favourite job in the world. Have you rung up recently? No, well, why would I ring? I don't need to ring your office anymore. Haven't rung up. Haven't rung up. Is it still you, or have you got someone else now? If you're on hold or press 1 for whatever. It's not me right at the start. Okay. It can't be as bad as when when it wasn't me and one of the directors thought it was me, but it was actually a guy, a man, and he's like, "Oh, you're doing a really good job with that." It's like, "Yeah, that's not me." Sounds just like you. It's like, thanks a lot. No, that's definitely an older gentleman doing that. But then he did always call me Gemma. I worked there for 25 years and he used to call me Gemma. So, I mean, I think he even wrote Gemma in our wedding card.
Was that Colonel Sanders?
No.
Oh, yes. I know what you mean.
So Nathan and Gemma. He was close, to be fair.
Just added extra letters.
Just adding some extra letters in. Obviously, he thought that it suited me better. We'll have a meeting with the phone people tomorrow. Really, look, see, I didn't even know you were having a meeting with the phone people. I was just being silly. See, I must have maybe psychically connected. Thinking. I'm not sure if I like this, guys. What do we think?
I think it looks a bit bright, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But then the other two are bright, so I don't know. I don't know if it needs more. Does it need more contrast in the recesses, perhaps?
Yeah. I think that might do it. So
His head looks like a pigeon. It does. You know why? Because I've completely forgot to do its face. I've not even done it. Just left it black. It's not supposed to be black.
Yeah, it's got like parrot beak.
Yeah, thanks for that. I'd just forgotten to do it.
What do you think to luminous purple wings? Do you think luminous purple wings look alright?
You don't like them.
I just wonder whether it looks a bit weird with the because I was going to do its tummy this colour. Do you think? This colour? Do you think I should do it?
No, I think you should do it stomach a different colour.
Do you think I should maybe do that pink?
I thought it was a parrot horse. It's Soulflayer. Romantic. part of the, is it Night Stalker regiment?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just forgot to paint its face, so, you know, it's probably why it looks like a parrot.
Let's see what this bit looks like for the one. I mean, black and pink's just going to look a bit weird.
It's giving Spyro vibe. I thought that was purple and yellow Spyro. Is that less like a parrot now, or more like a parrot? The other ones I've done their faces bone colour. Of course, it is bone. They haven't got any flesh on. Did the other one? Maybe I should have done it bone colour.
But then it'd be very close to the bandage in it.
Yeah. But then the green one is. The purple one is the bandage blue because I didn't realise it was a bandage. Don't know.
I'm not sure I like this pink.
If you don't want to do it, don't do it. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to see what it looked like.
Mine looks like a parrot, and yours looks like Spider. You're doing well.
Yeah. It looks too cartoony.
But then, you know, you haven't got long, so make your mind up. Because that's for the end of this month, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know. Right, we're gonna leave pink there for a minute, and I'm gonna try something else out on the other wing, and then we're gonna see which one we've got.
And what we're going to try.
I think we might go with Malefic Purple, which I think you've got there. And your
Oh, God, I can't have them now.
well, it was one I picked to start off with. I'm going to try this out on the other wing and we'll see which one we prefer. Malefic Purple. So we discovered today, we kind of knew that something was coming from Green Stuff World, but we discovered today that some of the paints that are in the range that they've sent restocks of are now the new formula, the new max formula, but there's no indication on the front of the paint bottle that they are any different. They've just got a tiny little bit on the side that says max formula, and they've got the same barcode and the same stock unit number.
But they're more expensive.
But they're more expensive, and the formula is different. But
So
we don't know.
yay!
We don't actually know what the difference is.
Yay,
So,
super helpful.
So now we're going to have two different listings that are functionally
The
the same but different.
It's all good fun.
Yeah. And all the paint sets, all the new paint sets that we thought were new paint sets, they'd remodeled them and put new content in them and what have you. Nope, they've all got the new style paints in. Thanks, Green Stuff World. Thanks.
We love you.
So now we know that the next time that we order, which is a work in progress already, getting the next order together, we're going to have to order pretty much the entire paint range again that we already have, because some people might want the new formula.
We'll have to see, won't we? Because not only is it more expensive, obviously, when we've already got those paints in the old formula, but I don't know where they're going to put them.
That's true. Because despite the fact that we've moved paint and materials similar into a new, larger stockroom, and we've made more, it's full already. Isn't it? There isn't space.
There's a Pokemon in chat.
Isn't space for like another 3,000 paints in there.
I think we're gonna have to. I think we should wait until we've sold nearly all of the existing range, and then look at it then. So if you really like a specific Green Stuff World paint, they have changed the formula. So grab as much of it in the current formula if it's something that you really enjoy using, while you can. Because they've changed it. And like we said, we don't actually know what the difference is.
No.
I've not really heard much about it. I don't really know.
Yeah, we might have to do a little bit of investigation work, haven't we? And just find out what the difference is.
Hopefully somebody else has done a video and we can just watch it.
Yeah.
Because there's not enough time in the day.
No. Yeah, there'll be no Skyrim till 1 o'clock tonight, early night tonight. So one thing
Hey Dave, how you doing?
Hi. One thing is got to do a book order.
Yeah. Need some more novels.
Yeah. Does anybody want anything specific ordering up book-wise before we complete a book order this evening?
Yeah, so I'm not sure if I like this. Not sure. Don't know. Where's me dude? Dude sits on it like... No, where is he? Like that. Dude sits on like that and goes, right. You know, as you do. I don't want it to look like fire. I want it to look like an orange horse. So I keep putting yellow and red and stuff in the tail, and I don't want it to look like it's on fire. I want it to look like an orange horse. Need another zombie shark. Yeah. You'll have to paint your own, Pete. I ain't got one.
Yeah, Mrs MLG unfortunately hasn't got time for painting zombie sharks. I've got a painting project for her to do.
Yeah, which you don't want to do, so sulking. Not book-wise, says Tony, but are you able to get a special order in from Crooked Dice Miniatures?
I will have to say no on that one, I'm afraid, because we've spoken to them before about getting some minis off them, but it's not a simple thing. So yeah, I'm afraid not on that one. On the other hand, Tony, I don't know if I've said anything like that. I have got something for you if you still want it. I shall send you a message on Discord after the stream.
Intriguing. I've got my little box of coolness. First minis that I've ever purchased that we don't sell.
Yeah.
Uh,
Are you gonna paint one of those? As always wanting to paint since I saw it.
Since I saw it last week.
Yeah.
They're only tiny little singy mouse and things. The wolves are cool. They're supposed to be cloth, so that's why they have stitches and stuff in there. And the little sprightly things. And the little girl.
What?
Now we have talked to the gentleman about getting these in stock, but there are some issues with tax and stuff, which means that currently it's not possible. But he said that he is looking into it, and if he can manage to do something in the future, then he knows that we're interested and he'll let me know. So can't really do much more than that, and he can't really say much fairer than that, to be fair to him.
Yeah.
So I've got some.
Yeah. So we got you some, didn't we? 'Cause you liked them.
It's Coronito's fault anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah,
He's-
he's not loving
he's-
my orange horse.
He's from up that neck of the woods, isn't he?
I believe
chap
so,
we figured out.
I believe so. And obviously Summer Solstice Surprise is this month. Run by the awesome Solstice Druid and Deathly. I'm very much looking forward to that. There's more information on the Discord obviously. But I think everybody who's listening to us already knows all about it. And then on the 21st we get to open our surprises and see what we have received. Mine hasn't arrived yet, but there's plenty of time yet. We said that really they need to be posted by the 10th to make sure that they get where they're going, but I mean that's just a rough guide, obviously. I mean the Christmas one, yeah, it is your fault, Karika. The Christmas one was hindered obviously by the strikes, but I haven't heard anything about strikes
No.
for
No.
summer.
Yeah, there's no Royal Mail strikes currently.
Hydrate! Everybody hydrate! Can't get my drink because there's too many wires in the way. And a posture check. Everybody who is listening, please check your posture. I see how the minutes disappeared then as we sat up.
No, I don't.
Make sure that you are sat correctly. Mr MLG had a stretch as well for free then.
Had to stretch my arm out.
Oh, we have stretch as well. So yeah, you must have seen it. But lots of fun stretching times. Mine is also almost done, says Coroniko. Just need to paint that bit and oh maybe that bit too. Put it in the box, Coroniko. Step away from the mini.
I've almost finished painting mine. I could just show you it. No, I won't.
Did you actually pick it up then?
No, I didn't. I picked up something else as a bit of a distraction. But then I didn't actually get it into camera.
Yes! Sorry, I just accomplished something.
Yeah, so I'm not loving orange, but it's orange.
So have you used any of your favourite orange or dry rust?
A little bit.
I didn't know. I hadn't seen it.
Rise of Rust. All pumpkins have to have Rise of Rust on them. I've used, I think, pumpkin orange from Reaper a little bit of fireball orange, riser rust, and blonde hair.
Blonde.
Basically,
Well, I see. I wondered where my fireball orange had gone.
in the cupboard with the orange paint.
Yeah,
I got it out of my cupboard.
unless we've got two, and
Oh, I just
my
had-
other one's wandered
I
off.
just had that one in my hand at the same time. What one? What did you have in your hand? Pumpkin orange. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what else to do to it, to be honest. Riser rust. I mean, you know. I had a choice of 3 and I got it wrong. It's just a bit meh. Isn't it? It's just a bit meh. Yeah, meh.
What's me?
So, no, just not the paint's over. What's your plan for tomorrow?
Tomorrow is going to be painting tomorrow, or
Anything.
alright. So paint work tomorrow is going to be getting the Green Stuff World completed, and make sure that everything is available for sale as soon as possible, and that the stockroom is tidy, and also painting tomorrow night. Well, tomorrow night's stream. Think I'm gonna start doing some assembly.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
because otherwise I'm not gonna get a chance to get it put together.
I thought you weren't rushing to get it put together.
New and exciting.
Do we all know what he's talking about?
No.
What are Skyrim plans for tonight, says Redscope. Well, we need to show Little Miss the house.
Yeah. Show Little Miss the house. I've got a whole load of smaller questline things queued up, and we've got some giants and some dragons to slay that the local Jarl has asked us to deal with. So we've got a few of those type things. We've got a letter to deliver somewhere.
Oh, exciting
and
postman.
a couple of other things. Got some smaller bits and pieces to clear up before embarking on some serious dungeon delving. I want to go and explore some of the dwarven cities, the ruins.
I know you're doing all this with the eye powered.
No, we're gonna have a little bit more fun with the high powered stuff. I might see if we can find a fork to kill some stuff with.
Well, you've got your wooden sword.
Yeah, well, I've put my wooden sword of super massive burny damage in a chest in my house. Because
It might set fire to your chest. You might come back and your house is burnt down.
we've got
Can you come back to your built house and someone's like robbed it?
no, because we're a thane of Morthal. Our housecarl guy that they've given us.
Oh, have you got
as-
someone in your building house?
Yeah, he's come and moved in.
Oh,
I
has he
didn't
now?
I didn't ask him to. He just turned up.
I thought it was a woman in your other house.
Oh, it is. Yeah, that's in Riften. So we've got
How many houses have you got?
2 now. Well, 3 if you include the blacksmith's house. What's his is ours, and what ours is
Is
ours
ours.
as well.
So this is as much as it's getting because I'm not happy. Redscope says, I assume building plans are 10th edition.
Yes. Our store demo copy turned up yesterday, and I and ahed until I managed to speak to the chap at GW. I was umming and ahhing about whether I should even open it because we might need it to fulfil an extra 1 customer order that we can try and help out. But pretty certain that we're based off what he said that we're going to get more allocation later in the week on Friday. So we're just gonna crack on with ours. Don't know whether to do this colour. I think it's going to look a bit weird because if I paint that colour and then the middles of the wings are that colour, I think it's going to be a bit odd. I think I might do its chest bit grey. What do you reckon? Do we go for
let's do a poll.
Malefic purple or
I can't remember
magenta?
how to do a poll.
Magenta pink. Lollipop magenta or malefic purple. What do you? Because I don't want it to look too cartoony.
Pink or blue? Or pink or purple?
Yeah, it's pink. Yeah, pink or purple.
Hang on.
That's what I was thinking, Red Scope. That's what I was thinking.
It would be nice to have the models displayed in the shop for the 10th. Hopefully, a lot of people are excited. Yeah. It was just obviously when we ordered 1,000 and they said we could have 60. It was like, oh, thanks a lot, because they emailed us first with no explanation whatsoever.
No.
Just you asked for 1,000, we can give you 60, and nothing else. No. We'll ring you when there's a soft cap and you might be able to have more for it. Nothing, just that's what you can have.
You're having it.
Thanks a lot. So it was a bit like, and then obviously when he actually rang, because we're not allowed to ring GW, they ring us, we're not allowed to ring them. And then when they actually rang and explained it as Nathan had done in that video, then that was a bit better. There's a wild, whatever that is, in chat. Linomini.
What is it?
Linoon.
Lily.
A bit annoyed I missed the pre-order email. It went into spam. Also went into wife's spam. Yeah, always check the spam emails.
Yeah.
Spam. What's spam?
You can still answer it now. I mean, we'll know more on Friday.
I think Azrael has answered it. I'm pretty sure.
Right.
I've seen an email from Azrael.
I suppose if they knew it was in spam, then they've obviously seen it.
Can I have the hand gel, please, my dear?
What?
To clean your brush.
Yeah, I've got a lot of gunk in my brush.
How's Dragon doing? Purple is winning.
Excellent, that's what I'm going for.
Don't forget to vote. Pink or purple. Pink or purple. Pink or purple. Pink or purple.
Purple.
I think they are making sure every shop has some stock. Yes, absolutely.
Which one?
Then they are getting an idea of how. Yeah. Well, yeah, we know why they're doing it, Red Scope. It's just that when we put the initial order in and then there was no explanation or anything, then that was just the initial reaction was, what do we do now? And then obviously when we got to talk to them and we found out that on Friday, we know how it works. We're not naive in such things. It's just the way it is.
Purple one.
Yeah, purple one.
Which colour's pink and which colour's purple?
Well, this is the pink,
And that one's the
Yeah.
purple.
and that's the purple.
Okay.
I just spent 2 hours painting something and I just realised it's the wrong colour.
No!
There's no such thing as the wrong colour unless you're doing a commission or whatever. So this is my rubbish orange horse. Yeah. I think orange was boo. It's not long and then it's bedtime, you've got 2 minutes. So you stick around.
I'm going to try this colour. This is blue
Can I
grey
have my
dusk.
stuff back, please? What's
This stuff.
Yes, I know a lot of people are complaining they only got 60 boxes for the stores, but I am sure they made more than that. Yeah, it's only the initial soft cap, that's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
So stores like ours that have been permitted 60, they're generally the larger accounts.
And everybody else's gets 30.
Yeah. But it does mean that that even the smaller stores that maybe don't spend quite so much money on a weekly basis can get a chance to get a bit of a...
Yeah, it's fair all around in the long run. It's just some people's account managers explained that in the email and our account manager didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome! Roy says, thanks for the hand sanitizer tips. It works much better than the brush cleaners I had. Absolutely amazing. And it's cheaper, isn't it? Anything to make stuff cheaper, Roy, that's me. It's totally the wrong colour, says Goronico.
Uh-oh.
I'm matching it to a... Oh, because it's got to be a certain colour if it's got to match something, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, well, I suppose that's your base coat then, maybe? Don't know.
Yeah.
So it seems that my other horses, I had just done their base grey, so this is what this horsey is getting. Thank you for the cheer. Right, that's very kind. Dutch chief is good, yeah. Well, I'm from Yorkshire, so cheap. I don't see the point in spending money on stuff when we don't have to.
Definitely not. This dragon has got like 3D print lines. I don't know, it's not 3D printed because of the material, but it's got lines on under its chin here that would indicate that maybe the master mould's been 3D printed and they haven't cleaned that up fully before they've moulded it.
Can you show us?
I don't know if you'll be able to see.
Let me try and get you in. You're just waddling around all over the place. Where are you looking now?
So right here under his chin, just in there, you can just see little circular lines.
Can you hold it up a bit more? Perhaps still?
Yeah, that there needs to be there.
Oh yeah. There's like tiny.
Can we
little
see
lines.
that, everybody?
Yeah.
There's like tiny, weeny little lines
Yeah, just here.
on the blue bit.
Asriel says, your shop copy of Shatterpoint is very nicely painted. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I got forced to paint that. Which ones did you do? You did the
I
bad guys?
did Maul and Ventress and the
Just showed everybody
two.
horse's bum for the entire time.
Yeah, Maul, Ventress, and the two clan, whatever they are, Mandalorians. Super Commandos.
And I did the scenery.
And Mrs MLG did the scenery and not Ventress, Tano, and whoever else
I
it
did
was.
some Mandy people.
Bo-Katan and the clan, whatever they are, the good Mandalorians, the good Mandos. So
I've never noticed that on mine, says Koniko.
yeah, I've just noticed it on one of the lower scales as well. But that would be a lot harder to show you because it's where it is near the claw.
I got the hello there squad from you on Saturday.
Excellent. Go with that's Obi-Wan, isn't it?
Did I pick that? Oh no, not if it's a Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'd been trying to get my head around how to play it so we could run some demos and stuff, and then the chat, when we went to this retailer open day thing last week, there was a guy there doing demos, and the way that he had it set up for demos is the way that I'm going to do it in the shop. It definitely made sense.
But Kitty says, so in other words, Mrs MLG painted most of it. Yeah, I did. I got conned is what happened.
You've got more time.
Oh, I've got more time.
Your days are longer.
My days are longer. I think I painted it Thursday night while you were away.
You did.
Once I figured out how I was going to paint.
And it looks mint.
Well, yeah.
So one of the things that we've actually been sent, so that copy, and then we've also been sent a set that's been commission painted. Now I need to bring the figures home, in fact I might bring them home tomorrow so we can show them off.
I've not seen it.
No, well, neither have I, because it's still wrapped in bubble wrap in the office. But I think that our scenery, from the bits that I've seen, I think our scenery looks...
Don't say that. Don't say that out loud when you've not even looked at
I
it
think
yet.
our scenery looks better.
So, that's poopy orange horse. We've got green horse, orange horse, and blue horse. Which one do we like better? None of them. He's leading the way. Look, come on, chaps, this way. These aren't this brilliant white in real life. It's just that's right underneath the light. Yeah, they broke his weapon off there. Yeah, I think the green one's probably the best one.
Wicked D says blue is amazing.
I was going to paint them all this colour, but I can't remember what colours I used, so that went out of the window. Tally ho! Yeah,
I
poopy yellow.
think they all look awesome. So this is
poopy orange.
this is the first step on.
It's not got as much highlights, has it? I think that's why I don't like it. These have got quite bright bits. Maybe it just needs some brighter lumps. Maybe I should just stick some brighter bits in just for a laugh. Do you know it's gone 7:30?
Has it? Well, we best go and get on the Xbox before little Miss has to go to bed. Otherwise, she ain't gonna see
Orange parrot looks less parrot when it's with all the rest of them. Yeah, well, it's because I'd got a black beak. Because until you told me, I hadn't realised I hadn't painted it. Skyrim time! They look like one of those Top Gear challenges where they all go different. Yeah. And they've all got a really rubbish car and they've stuck bits to it.
Yeah.
Old Top Gear. I haven't watched any new Top Gear. Old Top Gear was always best. And it's just, it wasn't about cars in the end, was it? It was just about being daft. So thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for the cheers. Thank you for just your company. Thank you for being here. You're all absolutely wonderful human beings. Hopefully you will join us tomorrow when it appears that Mr MLG is going to be showing you some of the new 10th edition models. We'll be here at 8 while 9, and then Wicked D may be streaming. I'm sure she'll let me know. I still can't get it past it looking like Mary Poppins' umbrella handle. I wonder if you can get Skyrim models to paint.
You can.
You can, yeah. I think you could.
Elder Scrolls.
Do we sell those?
We haven't got any at the moment.
But we have had some Red Scope. But yeah, super cool. We would stream Skyrim, but I can't. Wicked D needs to tell me how to get the noise of the computer game on, because I can't get it. I used to be able to, and now it don't work. But anyway, thank you all very, very, very much, and hopefully we'll see you at 8 o'clock tomorrow.
Thank you.
Take care, everybody. Bye.